The final stretch! A short time later, the head monk returned to check on us. We told him we were done, and he checked to see if we completed the requirements. Satisfied that we did meet the requirements, he told us the sexual bonding was complete. We were led back into the monastery and given robes to put on. He then informed us on the rules for a bonded couple. First, we were told the bond between a couple is sacred and special. It runs deeper than the vows they made. Since we were now a bonded couple, we had to understand that we were connected in this sacred way. It's a bond that can never be broken, even after death. We should treasure the bond we share, and remember that it was fate that brought us together. He called back his 2 servants and had them bring him something. When they returned, I was told to hold out my left hand. The 2 monks fashioned a 5 bondage bracelet around my wrist. The bracelet had a colored heart pattern. The chain that led from the bracelet ran up, and in the middle was a smaller colored heart charm. The chain split in 2 at the bottom of the heart charm, and attached at my finger and index fingers. The colors on each part of the bracelet matched. There was 1 small blue heart, 2 red hearts, and 2 more blue hearts. The smaller charm also had the same color pattern. Next, the monks attached 6 bondage earrings on Link's long pointed ears. I noticed, as they were putting them on, that the earrings also had the same color pattern as my bracelet. 1 blue earring was attached at the top of his left ear, 2 red earrings on the lobe of his left ear, and 2 blue earrings on the lobe of his right ear. After the earrings were attached to Link's ears, we were told that as a rule of a bonded couple, we were never to remove the jewelry. They were to symbolize that we were a bonded couple. Though the bracelet and earrings were put on so bare hands could not remove them. The head monk also explained that helps prevent adultery. When a couple completes the bonding ceremony, they must take a heed to the rules. First, 7. The man is not allowed to be alone with a bonded or non-bonded female unless his mate is present. Second, the woman is not allowed to be alone with a bonded or non-bonded man unless her mate is present. Third, when visiting with other bonded couples, both mates on both sides must be present. Only exceptions. A bonded male can visit with another bonded or non-bonded males without his mate present. A bonded female can visit with another bonded or non-bonded female without her mate present. A bonded male or female can go out into public without their mates present. A bonded male or female can visit with family without their mates present. And a bonded male or female can visit with higher authority, such as the king, without their mates present. Violation of these rules might result in serious consequences. The head monk said violators were looked down on. Adultery was a serious offense, and anyone committing adultery could face serious charges. And you may not know who is watching you. He said people from the monastery visit Hyrule and other parts of the world, so you may never know when someone from the monastery is watching you. They are taught how to tell bonded couples apart. Ugh. Even though there were a lot of rules to follow, I was glad to be bonded with Link. He meant everything to me, and having so many rules meant nothing. He was mine, and I was his. After the head monk finished explaining what we needed to know, we were told we could leave. He had our horses brought to the front, and we were escorted to the front gate. We mounted the horses, and we headed for home. When we arrived back home, Lily and Navi were out front to greet us. Lily came over to me after I dismounted. "How did it go?" Lily asked. "That bracelet on your wrist sure is beautiful." Lily smiled as she looked at the bracelet. "I loved it, Lily. I feel closer to Link now than I did before." "We now are a part of each other," I said as Lily smiled at me and winked. "The bracelet is a symbol of our bonding. It is to show that we are connected," I said as I smiled at her. Lily flew around my head, then flew over to my hand to look at the bracelet more closely. "What is with the color pattern?" "The same pattern appears on both charms," she said as she looked the bracelet over. The colors represent that I'm Link's mate, and vice versa. What did Link get? Lily asked. He got earrings with the same color pattern as my bracelet. Then Lily flew over to Link to see his earrings, and Navi came over to see me. She looked at my bracelet, then smiled at me. She gave me a wink before we all went into the house. Link and I went to go bathe together while Navi and Lily ushered the horses to the stable. After we bathed each other and got dressed, we went downstairs to relax for the evening. We decided that since it was cool out, we were going to sit outside on the porch swing and enjoy the night together. Link and I sat down on the swing, and I cuddled into his arms. Navi and Lily floated by our heads. It was so peaceful out. Sweet smells of past spring still lingered in the fall air, and the sounds of the crickets filled the night air. Their soft chirping lulled me to sleep in Link's arms.